The day starts with cold stream water and a quick reset. Out here, even the simplest morning routine feels different. A fast glimpse of what lies ahead. Fire, fresh crab, and a rough forest kitchen. But first, we have to wake up and get moving. After a restless night on the bamboo platform, we slowly shake off the sleep and get ready for another day in the woods. Back at the stream, the cold water does its job. A few splashes later, the tiredness starts to fade and the forest feels alive again. Next, a piece of bamboo is trimmed and shaped by hand. Out here, one simple material can become almost anything you need. Working beside the stream makes the process slower, but the sound of running water keeps the whole morning calm. Meanwhile, the fire is already heating a can over the flames. It is a small setup, but it is enough to start the day properly. Breakfast starts with something simple. A little powdered drink, hot water from the fire, and a handmade bamboo cup. Out here, even a basic morning drink feels like a reward. Carrying the hot water back to camp takes a bit of care. Sitting on the bamboo platform with a warm drink in hand, it's the kind of quiet moment that makes life in the forest feel surprisingly comfortable. With breakfast over, it's time to get back to work. The next task is gathering clay-rich soil. It may not look important now, but it will soon become part of the cooking setup. The ground is slowly loosened by hand, searching for the right texture. Good soil makes a big difference when you're building everything with natural materials. A few stones are collected along the stream before heading back to camp. Every small piece has a purpose, and little by little, the forest provides everything we need. Instead of building a fire pit, we started shaping a small stone staircase. The slope beside the camp was slippery, so a few solid steps would make climbing up and down much safer. Each rock was pressed firmly into the soil, while loose dirt was packed tightly around the edges. It was slow work, but a stable step is worth the extra effort. A little water helped settle the soil and lock the stones into place. It was a simple trick, but it made the steps much more solid. With the path taking shape, we headed back toward the shelter. One small improvement at a time, the campsite was becoming easier to live in. The next job was preparing more bamboo. Long sections were carefully split by hand, ready for the next stage of the build. The bamboo strips are split into thinner pieces, one by one. It takes patience, but flexible strips are much easier to shape by hand. With the acoustic guitar playing in the background, the work slows into a steady rhythm. Each strip is woven into place, gradually turning loose pieces of bamboo into something useful. A few final adjustments, a trimmed edge, and one last bamboo rim bring everything together. What started as a handful of bamboo now has a clear shape of its own. After a quick inspection, it's time to move on. The finished piece comes along as we leave the campsite and continue deeper into the forest. The trail leads across a shallow stream where every step slows the pace. Out here, even a short walk becomes part of the adventure. Back at the hillside, we return to gathering more damp soil. Every small task brings the campsite one step closer to being fully finished. The soil is finally gathered and packed onto a broad leaf, making it easier to carry. With everything balanced, we carefully make our way back across the stream. Back at camp, the load is set down and sorted. The stones are separated first, while the soil is kept for the next step of the project. Water is slowly poured over the soil until it becomes workable. Then everything is mixed by hand, turning loose earth into thick, sticky mud. While one of us keeps kneading the mud, the other looks after the fire. Both jobs move forward together, each preparing for what comes next. By now, the camp is starting to come together. Every trip, every handful of soil, and every small task is beginning to pay off. Now the wet mud is pressed around each stone, locking everything together. Layer by layer, the rough outline begins to take shape. With both of us working side by side, the walls grow stronger with every handful of mud. Careful shaping now will make the structure much more durable later. The top edges are reinforced and smoothed by hand. It's slow, detailed work, but every small adjustment improves the overall shape. Once the main body is finished, we go back over the surface again, smoothing the outside and the inside until everything looks even. With the shaping complete, all that's left is to clear the work area and gather a few pieces of wood for the next stage. Another part of the campsite is finally coming together. With the stove finally taking shape, the first burning embers are carefully moved inside. This is the moment we've been working toward finding out if it can actually hold a fire. A few gentle waves of air are enough to wake the fire. As the flames grow stronger, the fresh mud begins its first slow cure under the heat. While the stove warms up, a fresh bamboo stick is shaped by hand. Moments later, the crabs are secured in place, ready for their turn over the fire. One by one, the crabs are placed above the glowing coals. Now all that's left is to let the fire do the rest. Instead of waiting beside the fire, we head back into the bamboo forest. There's still more to gather, and the work doesn't stop just because dinner is cooking. The bamboo grove still has one more gift waiting for us. A young shoot comes free after a few careful cuts around the base. Dinner is already roasting back at camp, but fresh bamboo shoots will make the meal feel complete. It's worth taking a little more time to gather them. The hillside stays quiet as we keep searching. Every few steps, another cluster of bamboo catches our attention. One last shoot is tucked into the day's harvest. Now it's finally time to head back before the fire has done all the cooking for us. The trail leads us deeper into the bamboo grove. Before long, a few fresh shoots reveal themselves beneath the fallen leaves. One by one, the shoots come free from the hillside. With today's harvest in hand, it's finally time to head back toward camp. The forest settles into silence again as the bamboo sways overhead. A small harvest, but more than enough for the meal we're preparing. Down by the stream, each shoot is peeled and rinsed clean. Cold mountain water washes away the last bits of soil before cooking. Back at the stove, the crabs continue roasting over the steady fire. Everything is coming together, one step at a time. While the fire keeps working, it's time to collect fresh water for the next part of today's meal. With fresh water collected, it's time to prepare the rice. A careful rinse in the stream is a simple step, but it always makes the meal a little better. The cloudy water is poured away, and the pot is filled once more with clean mountain water. Everything is ready for the fire. The pot makes its way back to camp, where the stove has been waiting patiently since the morning's work. As the lid settles into place, the fire quietly takes over. From here on, time does most of the work. The rice has had enough time over the fire. After one last check, the lid goes back on while the stove quietly finishes its work.
Rồi, mình phải rút lửa.
A few broad banana leaves are open across the platform, turning the forest itself into the day's dining table. The pot finally leaves the fire, and the freshly cooked rice is served onto the waiting leaves. After a long morning, the meal is beginning to come together. Fresh chili is sliced and added to the pot, making good use of every last bit left behind after the rice. A little water goes back into the pot before it returns to the stove, making sure nothing from the meal is wasted. A few more pieces of wood and a steady breath bring the fire back to life. The camp settles into a quiet rhythm as lunch continues to cook. A few more pieces of wood are eased into the fire. The pot can stay on its own now, leaving us just enough time to prepare the next ingredient. Back at the stream, the fresh crabs are rinsed clean in the cold water. Everything is washed carefully before it makes its way into the pot. With the crabs ready, we head back to camp. The broth has been quietly simmering, waiting for the next step. The lid comes off, a little seasoning is added, and the aroma begins to change almost immediately. One by one, the crabs are lowered into the bubbling pot. Now the meal finally starts to come together. The broth keeps rolling at a gentle boil as the crabs slowly change color. There's nothing to rush now. The fire is doing exactly what it should. While lunch simmers away, we take a quiet moment to sit back and enjoy the calm that settles over the camp. One last stir brings everything together before the lid goes back on, giving the flavors a little more time over the heat. The finished crab soup is carried over to the platform and set beside the freshly cooked rice. The meal is almost ready. With the soup finished, the bamboo shoots take their place over the glowing embers. They'll slowly roast while the rest of lunch waits, bringing one final flavor to today's meal. The bamboo shoots settle into the glowing coals, slowly picking up the smoky flavor that only a wood fire can give. Every now and then they're turned over, while the fire is gently fed to keep the heat steady without rushing the roast. The outer layers begin to blacken, a familiar sign that the inside is becoming soft and tender. A few final turns over the embers are all they need. The fire has become less about flames now and more about patience. Back on the platform, a piece of traditional Vietnamese salt-preserved fish is placed over the coals, adding a rich smoky flavor that's been part of countryside cooking for generations. The last of the charred skin comes away, revealing a soft, smoky center. After hours in the forest, the first taste is well worth the wait. As the bamboo shoots are enjoyed, another simple sauce is poured into a small bowl, adding one more flavor to the meal. Everything we've gathered throughout the day now comes together on a single spread. Simple food always seems to taste better out here. Each bite of roasted bamboo is dipped into the seasoning before another quiet moment is spent enjoying the meal beside the stream. A warm drink follows, bringing a brief pause before the next bite. It's a small moment, but one that makes the long day feel complete. With one more dip into the seasoning, lunch continues at an unhurried pace, surrounded by nothing but the sounds of the forest. The roasted bamboo shoot is tender, smoky, and surprisingly sweet. One bite is enough to earn an approving nod and a thumbs up. With the meal ready, it's finally time to slow down. Fresh rice, crab soup, roasted bamboo shoots, and salted fish make a simple but satisfying forest feast. A small bottle is opened to accompany the meal, while the conversation stays light and the peaceful sounds of the forest fill the background. The rest of lunch passes in a relaxed time lapse. After a full day of building, gathering, and cooking, sharing a quiet meal together is the perfect way to end the adventure. Another day in the wild comes to an end. Thanks for sharing this journey with us. See you in the next adventure.